1,500.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's well. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. We're coming into Japan at the moment in an Airbus A320, good old favourite. So yeah, how's everyone doing? So we're oh dear me, making a mess of this already. Let's just try and get this. There we go. Not doing too well here. Okay, so let's get some height, trade some height here. We're a little bit low. Gears down, flaps, speed brakes, spoilers armed. Okay. See if I can recover this. Oh my word, making a right hash. I need Jerry. Oh dear, definitely need Jerry. Okay, all right. I'm gonna make this happen by hook or by crook. It's going in.
500.
It's my first. Hello, More Flight Sim. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, we're coming into Japan. Very low at the moment. Trying to get my eye back in after a long way away from flying on the simulator. I swear it's easier in real life. And this is a different. Hello, Nuclear Limit. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this Airbus isn't configured correctly with my yoke and throttle quadrant. That's for sure. Keeps dropping the speed like it's going out of fashion. Okay, let's stabilise this a little bit high. Actually, mega high, but we'll get that down.
500.
Can we recover it? This is a standard Microsoft landing challenge, so
300.
I'll get a rating on this one.
200. 160, 40, 30, 20. Retard 5.
Alright, reverse thrust. That should have been probably a tail strike there, but we'll see. It'll probably give me a B or something. There we go. There we go. Alright, what we got? A B. I thought that would be the case. Okay, so where are we going to next? Go to the landing challenges menu. Let's go and have a look. So, famous landing challenges. What else can we do? So, we've got Jackson. We have Chile. I'm just going through all of them here. Germany, France, Ecuador, Brazil, Canada, Australia. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just go through each one at a time, and we'll go through the Jackson one next. How you doing? Evening, Jenna. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to everybody. There's 75 people watching over there. Do you think Flight Sim will contribute to your career? Not after that landing, that's for sure. Hi, Mr. Mickey. How you doing? Nice to see you on the stream. Doing landings today. Yeah, just landing challenges, just standard landing challenges. I'm afraid Jerry's not available tonight. He's flying in or getting ready to go over to reposition for a real flight tomorrow. Not tomorrow to fly, but to reposition. So we got a Citation Jet CJ4 into Jackson. How cool is this going to be? Well, I hope I'm going to do better on this landing. Get my eye in. Okay, let's try and get myself set up for this. Okay, it's very icy here. Okay. Let's have a look at the speed, 170 knots. I'm not too sure what the stall speed on this aircraft is. We've got full flaps, gears down. That's the main thing. Okay, 150 knots and bleeding off there, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. I'm going to assume that landing minimum control speed is 94 knots by the looks of it. Okay. I don't want to go to 94 knots, that's for sure, so let's give it a little bit of thrust. We'll see if we can get in there. Good evening, Bella, how you doing? I'm hoping, on a serious note, nuclear limit, that it will contribute to the career and obviously the commercial journey. It does help, obviously, but not with this sort of session tonight. Hi, ciao Italia, ciao Italia. It's amazing, all this stream goes from all over the world, doesn't it? You know, there's 250 people watching now. So it's got people watching in Italy. How cool is that? Okay, coming into landing to Jackson. So this is the standard landing challenges of Microsoft here. We've got 277 people on board. Welcome on board. It's Fly UK stream. Appreciate everyone watching and supporting the channel. Hi Ricky, how you doing? Okay, and just coming to land now. 140 knots. I think we can start reducing the speed down a little bit. 130. 120, bleed that speed off, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off, reducing the speed down, holding off. Okay, reverse thrust, brakes, very, very slippy on the runway there, very slippy. And we're down. Okay, what rating have I got? Oh, I've got an A for that one, look at that. I'm pleased with that. The best score, yeah, well, it's my best score anyway. It's the first time I've done that, but I'm happy with that. Okay, on to the next landing challenges. Hi, Alex, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better, by the way. You know, that's, you know, yeah. Obviously, yeah, I hope you're feeling better. Crazy people out there. So I hope my coffee does not spill. Well, hopefully that was a good one. Dublin Airport. Well, we're going to do some, we're just going to go through these landing challenges first, and then we can maybe go through some of the custom requests. So I'm just going through the standard landing challenges. We got Chile next, just to basically mix it up, different aircraft. This is Cessna 172. So yeah, a GA aircraft, general aviation. So the runway's runway length is 3,632 feet. Runway elevation 1,041. I mean, that's fairly high actually. So yeah, it's we'll see how we go in Chile. Let's go and have a look at this. Matthew Allen, how you doing? Thank you for the gifts. Hello from Albania. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Like I say, I'm just amazed at how many people all over the world are watching the stream. We get a good mix of crowd here, which is fantastic. So we're going into landing to Chile. Look at this runway. Look at the surroundings. Look at the scenery of this place. So it's got the G1000. So that's the more advanced electronics in this aircraft. So usually Cessna 172, you're looking at sort of steam gauges, you know, something like those down on the right hand side there. But yeah, very fancy Cessna 172 this is. I bet this cost a few quid to fit, that's for sure. Right then, okay, so hello from Uganda, Africa. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Matthew has said, "Oh, thanks for joining the stream. I do appreciate it. I do. I'm sorry, it's been a bit of radio silence. I was actually quite ill with some cough and everything on there last week, which didn't help. I did manage to get to the festival the weekend, and just about. But I was. I'm still slow. Well, I'm sort of getting over it a little bit, but it wasn't great. But I did do the failure Fridays on Friday, just about. So here we go, Cessna 172. So you're looking at probably sort of a 70 knots approach speed here, roughly. But I'm just gonna play by ear, a visual over the nose. Let's have a look over there. and just see how this approach is looking. How does it tell where you're looking at? So I've got something called a Track IR5. It's attached to my headset, which you will see on the stream. I've really put myself off now. So there we go. Let's just have a look here. Well, there's 600 people. Welcome to the stream. It's Fly UK. If you are not used to the account, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Hit the subscribe button if you want a little crew badge next to your name as well. That's a cool little feature of TikTok that they've brought in on the chat. So thanks for the gifts, by the way. I do appreciate it. Hello from Russia. Welcome to the stream. I love these sims. Yeah, I absolutely love them. I'm trying to get on the landing point now. So we're 80 knots. We're a little bit fast. Try and bleed that speed off. Bring that throttle back. Holding it off. Holding it off. Holding it off. Bring it holding it off. Now, oh, there we go. There we go. And we're down. Brakes on. Brakes on. Brakes on. Brakes on. Center line. Center line. Center line. And come on, blimey. What's up with the brakes in this machine? I mean, it usually stops a lot quicker than that in the real life. Plane, that's for sure. Cessna 172's got decent brakes. Is that an A? It's an A again. I will take that. Okay, this is going well tonight. Mind you, with a small aircraft like that, something that I'm very used to in real life, then there's probably no excuses on my part. Okay, so we've got Germany, Helgoland, Germany. So any Deutschland. Stream, people watching the stream from Deutschland tonight. Guten Tag, and we're going over to Germany. You might be able to tell me whether I've pronounced that right and give a bit of a laugh at me about that. So yeah, what we got? So runway 03, runway length 1,376. Plenty of room for a DA40 aircraft. It's a general aviation aircraft, so it's all good. It's Flight Simulator console. So this is the PC edition. I can see all your requests coming in for all different parts of the world and country. So I'm just doing the standard landing requests. So it expects me to do a final approach speed of 72 knots here and 75 knots in the thing. So I'm just keep going through the landing requests this evening the landing challenges over on Microsoft. So yeah, it's doing a bit different. I know I usually do landing requests. I thought I'd change it up a little bit tonight and see how we go. Look at that DA40 Diamond aircraft. Very nice, streamlined aircraft. Reminds me of a glider a little bit, how it's been designed, with the airstream being very, very fluid over those wings. So we've got a curved approach. So remember that the final speed there on approach is 75 knots. So we're going to sort of turn over, go over to the left there, and have a look over to our left as we turn into the runway. I can't actually spot the runway fully here. I think it's got to be over there, isn't it? I can just about see it. But we'll go around this pylon and we'll see how we go. I mean, lovely sunsets, isn't it? Lovely sunset views. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we'll see how we go. Evening, Mitch Davis. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. I still can't fully see the runway, but we'll start setting up for this. So gears down, flaps fully extended. I know it's set over to the right, but we'll I can't see it yet. Can anybody else see it? Interesting. I'm going to just gain a little bit more height. We've gone a little bit low here. Okay, I think I've got the airport. So we're stalling a little bit here. I'm not used to the DA40 in real life, that's for sure. Thank you for the gifts. Can you do flights from Echo Golf W2? So we are. I'm doing a landing requests. Landing challenges this evening, not landing requests. So I'm just trying to work out which way the runway. I mean, this looks ever so small in terms of runway, but we'll give it a go. Very small, actually, indeed. I think we've taken the smallest runway actually here. We're a little bit slower than the recommended speed, 66 knots here. I think we should have come in the other runway. Okay, we have. Okay, so what we're going to do is go around a missed approach, and we're going to come around because obviously with it being a landing challenge, you have to go onto the blue. So hopefully it won't prevent me to come around here and obviously get this right. So just do. Okay, let's just blimey. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. Okay, let's bring the flaps up one stage. That's probably not helping. Oh, it's a nice place here, Germany. It must be some just subbed. Oh, thank you ever so much for that. I do appreciate it. Hey, Fly Island. I haven't seen your comment, mate, but glad to have you in here. I hope you're getting your packing sorted. Okay. Okay, so this is somewhere in Germany, some islands off Germany, I think it must be. Okay. All right, full flaps. If it's not right, there's always a go around, and that's what we've done and executed. So we're in a DA40 for those that are wondering. We've got 84 knots there. The approach speed should be 74 knots in the DA40. Oh blimey, we've got we've got electrical failure. That definitely wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so we're back on our steam gauges there, so we're about 75 knots. That's good. Okay, landing, keeping that speed up. No. Okay, nose up, speed off, and brakes. There we go. So electrical failure on our G1000 systems. Stick to the good old steam gauges. There we go. So we hey, how you doing? Just let's have a look and say hello to a few of us. So hey Christian, how you doing? Hey Billy, how you doing? So that's an A record. I mean, considering I had to go around, I mean, it could have been worse, eh? Switch off your fuel switches. Oh my word! Trying to sort of encourage me down that route already. Okay, so what we got next? Austria. Okay, so we got a King Air in this next one. Oh no, it's not. It's a TBM 930. Great aircraft. Very similar to the King Air, isn't it? We've got 8,900 feet of runway to play with, and it's located in Austria. And this one's in the night time, so this would be pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much. Sorry, I'm missing some of your comments here. So, chemtrails, yeah. So yeah, I think we'll do maybe some landing requests in a bit, but for now, we're going to do the standard landing challenges. Good landing in the end, yeah. Mighty Megan Nuke, thank you ever so much for that. Yeah, it was a great save, wasn't it? It was a go around, but managed to come around again, which is always good. Okay, so the thrustmaster switches cause electrical failure. Okay. All right. Thanks for the heads up on that, Jerry. I've got sort of it's all happening. Okay, so there's the runway. Let's try and get this into a configuration. Okay, so gear is down and locked. Wow, look at these views. Absolutely amazing. So curved approach here. I didn't catch fly to space. I don't think this would take you to space. I mean, it's a great looking aircraft, but I think it's lacking a little bit of power. Okay, so Austria, everybody, this is for those that are just joining the stream. We're in Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and we're coming into approaching a TBM aircraft. Nice aircraft. Okay, let's see how we go on this one. 140 knots. I'm not so sure what the approach speed is on this aircraft. I'll play it safe. Visual. Okay, let's line up a little bit better than that. try and recapture the glide slope a little bit better as well. There we go, back on the glide slope. Pappy lights, oh no, we've missed it again. Pappy lights are aligned again. Okay. Bring a little bit more speed. Looking good so far, looking good. Concentration. Okay. There we go. I think I almost got that blue one. Almost. I've got an A for that though. I got an A for that. That's not too bad. I'm ranking number one. I don't think there's anybody else that I'm up against there. Okay, so famous landing requests. Okay, let's go. Let's go and have a look. What next? Okay, New York, JFK, New York in a 747. Okay, so the runway is 31 left and 1,400. No, 14,510 feet. It's a massive runway in JFK. Runway elevation, a bit bumpy that was. I know. Look, mighty Mega Nuke. I know. It was certainly a little bit bumpy, that one. Okay, so let's go land into JFK 747, and I know Jerry is very familiar with this place. So Fly Island just become a top 1 viewer. Oh wow. Okay, thank you, Fly Island. Thank you for the gifts, mate. Certainly don't have to there, but I do appreciate it. Okay, so we're expecting 140 knots approach speed, 160 knots, obviously up until that point. So we've got a 15 knot wind, and it's just off center, so not too bad. Not too much of a crosswind there. Woohoo! It's all good. It's all good, Jerry. The pressure's on having a real airline pilot in the chat. That's the problem. That's because Kim's not in the room. That's true. Okay. Big old 747. Let's have a look at this. Okay. Bring the flaps in a little bit more, try and bleed that speed off. Overspeed. A little bit high coming into JFK here. Let's see how we go. Hey John, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've got a fellow Irishman in the stream as well. We've got two Irish. How many Irish have we got in the room today? Let me know if you're from Ireland. I know we've got a couple of viewers from Ireland now in the stream. All the best. Thank you, mighty Mega Nuke. Thank you. Okay, so gear down.
Landing here. Landing.
All right, what's going on? We've got the gear down. Okay. Belfast call in. Ireland. Hi Wales, how you doing? Let's try and get this nailed. JFK, no pressure. Oh, displaced threshold. I didn't see that. Let's try and get over this. So I didn't see the displaced threshold there. Oh my word, I lose a few points for that one. There we go. I'm definitely going to get a C for that one. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm going to get a C. Yeah, I thought I would get a C. I missed that displaced threshold. For those that want to know what a displaced threshold, it's those arrows that you see at the start of the runway. It means that you can't land on there. You can take off with a displaced threshold. Thank you, Alex. You're too kind there. With and thank you everybody as well. You're too kind there. Using OBS Studio, that's correct. Yeah, so I'm using OBS Studio to get that, get these epic views, etc. All right, so France it is. So Nice. In a Beechcraft Bonanza. I'm pretty sure this is the same aircraft Buddy Holly died in. I'm pretty sure of it. So he had a fatal crash back in the day with his musicians, and I think I think it was icing that caused that, but who knows? They used to call this aircraft the Doctor Killer because when it was first released, all the sort of doctors with a bit of money behind them would go out after learning a small Cessna 152 would go out and buy a Beechcraft Bonanza, and the problem is that it's a lot more powerful. You have to manage the speed in landing, and if you don't, then it runs away with you apparently. So there we go. It's it's a flying simulator. So there we go. Oh, night, Jerry. I hope you have a safe journey tomorrow. Okay, so let's go. So 90 knots is the initial approach, and then 79 into Nice. So you got some nice views on the right here, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. It should be good. Thank you for the follows, Rachel. Thank you for tapping that screen. If you tap that screen, everybody that's in the chat, it'll push the live up as a top live as well. Anybody that does want to subscribe, then please do it. It's all part of the games at the moment to be part of a competition. So if you do feel like subscribing on TikTok, then please do follow, subscribe, like, gift. Anything will help push this live into the stratosphere. Christian, I flew into JFK in a 747 February 2003. Don't remember the airport though. Oh wow. Okay, so there we go. We got Nice in the Bonanza, the Doctor Killer, as they called it. Okay, so we're looking at 80 knots as the final approach speed. So just checking that we've got the gear down here. We'll bring the gear down. We'll bring the flaps, final stage of flaps in a little bit while. Hello, Rachel. How you doing? Hi, Jackie. Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon. Yeah, it's maybe. maybe. Do you know, one day we might be able to fly to the moon with a GA aircraft or something like that. You know, you could hire it from your local flying club, fly to the moon for the day, have some very cold lunch or something on the moon while looking back at Earth and come back. Maybe that's a possibility. I don't know. Okay, so Nice it is in the Beechcraft Bonanza, and I'm hoping that it's the right runway that we're landing on. I didn't take a note of what runway that we're supposed to be landing on. I think it was the right runway. So remember, the approach speed is supposed to be sort of 80 knots. I'm going to bring the flaps, final flaps in, get a little bit of height as well. Trade off height for the speed. Trade off speed for height, and try and keep it around 80 knots, which we're now stabilised. There we go, 80 knots. 500 to go. We are a little bit low, so I'm going to increase the speed a little bit to try and capture that glide slope. Reduce the speed again. It's a fine balancing act trying to get this aircraft into land, the Beechcraft Bonanza. Thank you for all those likes and shares and gifts as well. It does help push that live up. Mighty Mega Newt, you sing well. Oh my word. Yeah, not while flying, it's off-putting, that's for sure. We could have maybe a karaoke sort of karaoke in the aeroplane session maybe one night with when Jerry's dual cockpit on the stream. We can do a duet maybe, I don't know. I can say that now he's come out the stream, that's for sure. Okay, let's try and get this nailed then, as I messed up the other one. A bit bumpy on the other one. Okay, flows down. Hold it off. Okay, that sound of the squeaking is a nice sound. A little bit wobbly off the on the old rudders there, but just trying to straighten this up, always important. So I probably, I got an A for that. I don't mind that. So a very cold lunch. Yeah, well, the moon isn't the warmest place, I'd imagine. So we'd have to have some sort of like ham and tomato salad or something, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to carry on through the landing challenges. I'm going to do these landing challenges and then we'll go for a free-for-all and we'll go through some general landing requests, I think, for everybody on the stream. So Ecuador is next in the twin prop. What's the twin prop aircraft? It's a Beechcraft King Air 350i. Okay, so the runway elevation is 7,770 feet. So that's 7,770 feet above the sea level, so it's already pretty high. So one thing that I've got to be careful of here is engine performance as I come into land. So manage my speed, and I should be okay. Let's go then. Let's go. Hi, I was just playing Flight Sim 2. Such a chill game. It is. It's a chill game. Thank you for the follows and thanks for the shares, by the way. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. For those that are just joining the stream, it's Fly UK. If you're new to the stream, I do various AV flights, do some dual cockpit stuff with Fly Island as well, and have Failure Fridays usually on a Friday, as it stands at the moment, where we're doing A to B flight and something goes wrong. At the moment we're doing sort of landing challenges from Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're in a twin prop King Air, coming into land into Ecuador. We'll see how this goes. Blimey. We are very high here, aren't we? So, blimey, the engine performance it's not kicking in here. I'm going to bring the flaps back out. We've definitely got the gear down, hopefully. Look at the views. Look at the views there. Absolutely crazy. Let's have a look over here. Alright, twin prop. I haven't got my multi-engine rating yet, so it's pretty cool to see those twin engines either side. But of course, if I was renting this from a local flying club, then it'd cost me double the amount, and I wouldn't want that. Let's just try and get this stable. I can't remember what the final approach is, but I'm happy to do a glide approach. We'll get that master caution taken away. Not too sure what that was. I don't think there's any major problems here. What plane is this? This is the King Air. The King Air coming into Ecuador at the moment. We've got 120 people watching the stream as well, which is pretty cool. A couple of people on the other channels as well. It's really nice. If you want to help push this live out, then please do share the live, tap that screen, gift, and even subscribe if you want that crew badge next to your name. Okay, just coming to land. Hi Joe, there we go, there's a shout out. A little bit short, I'll take it though. Reverse thrust. We'll take that. But I got a B because I didn't hit it on that blue, that's for sure. Okay, landing challenges. Let's see what's next in the famous landing challenges. Okay, so we got Rio de Janeiro, Brazil next in an Airbus A320. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's the plane from Jurassic Park 3. It might be actually, yeah. what's your favourite plane in place in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? Paro is my favourite landing place to land at. I do love flying the Airbus A320 generally, but the extended add-on, the fly-by-wire edition, is fantastic. It's got a lot more features in. I'm not running this at the moment. It's the standard Airbus that's within the flight sim. But the fly-by-wire version is absolutely amazing. So okay, we got the airport right over there in the distance. Let's just give it a zoom. There we go. That's the airport. Great. Okay. Thanks for sharing again. Thanks for. Have the PMDG added a Boeing 737-8? No, it hasn't. The 737 hasn't landed in Microsoft Flight Simulator from PMDG yet, but when it does, it's going to be ace. We desperately need that PMDG edition. That's for sure. Okay, so we've just got the auto throttle engaged here. Let's just dial this down to 140 knots. Let's get a nice approach in here. Flaps full. Gear is down. Great views. Let's try and get this set up properly. Can you fly over Aintree Racecourse? Yeah, I've been meaning when I do go over to Blackpool again, I do plan on flying over Liverpool airspace, and that includes all the football stadiums. I'll try and do Aintree at the same time, but I'm not too sure when that'll be. Might be later on in the year. I really can't tell. It all depends on the weather as well, to be fair. Aintree still is in Liverpool airspace, and it requires permission from Liverpool to do that. So, what's the name of this? This is called Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Absolutely stunning graphics, very realistic when it comes to the old graphics. I mean, these simulators have come on so much these days. It's a real pleasure to fly them virtually. As I say, we've got auto throttle engaged here at the moment for now. Coming into Rio de Janeiro's main airport. How do you track the camera with the movement ahead? So I've got something attached to my my headset here. So this is so yeah, that is basically attached. It's the Track IR that allows you to do that. IEV, how much are flight sim? So I mean, the flight sim is I think it starts from 80 British pounds. I think for the basic version. It might be cheaper in dollars. I'm not too sure. Not too sure what the rates are in the dollars. Depends on where you are in the world. I'm planning to be a pilot. Any advice? Well, it all starts from a trial lesson. Book yourself a trial lesson at your local flying club and see how you get on, and the instructor will be able to then talk you through the next steps. But the case, to start off with, you need your private pilot's license. You need to do a minimum of 45 hours and of dual training. Total flight time, and then you have 9 exams. This is in the UK, by the way. And once you've done that, you can do your practical test and pass your private pilot's license. There's a few more steps, but that's where it all starts. And then you need to find a load of money somewhere to carry on with the rest of the training. The private pilot's license is the cheapest part of the whole journey, really. Okay.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retire.
And that was a poor attempt. Poor attempt. But do you know what? Any landing you can walk away from. I'm not too sure I'll be getting any decent scores from that one. Were you going to Mauritius today? No. So that was a while back, the Mauritius video. If you've come from that on the old page, but thanks for obviously watching the video. If if that's where you've come from, that was through an Emirates flight, Airbus A380 flight over in. I can't remember when it was actually when I went there, but yeah, it's all good. Okay, so Japan is next in a Cessna 172. So sparsely populated, 7,000 years, multi volcano eruption. Okay, so this is yeah, this is going back to the GA stuff. So we'll go and do this. I say nearly at the end of this, then we're going to take some a few landing requests for anywhere really, different aircraft, wherever you want to see, and we'll see how we get on. So, Mr. Mickey, how you doing? Right, let's see how this goes. Okay, where's this? Where is this airport? Okay, I've got the map here. Okay. So we've got to fly around it, have we, I'm guessing? Well, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to look out the window there. Look at that. Nice day for flying in Japan, that's for sure. Thanks for the follows, thanks for the shares, thanks for tapping that screen. Hello, Basky, how you doing? So we're coming into Japan in the Cessna 172 at the moment. Hi Callum, how you doing? How are you in real life? Micement's like showing in the game. Is it? Okay. Yeah, it's an eye tracker. It's a track IR. Yeah, it's a track IR. So it's a flight sim, Microsoft Flight Sim. Okay, so the airport's actually round here. So we'll take a journey back. Had a little bit of a detour. Let's see. See if we can see the airport. I'm not too sure which way. We'll do an overhead join. We'll have a look and see which way we should be landed on this. It's pretty cool. Very cool, very cool. So we're in Japan. For those that are just joining. Okay, so it looks like we should be landing. Looks like we should be landing on this side of the runway, so we can see the blue markers there. Okay, so we'll take a left turn, and we'll try and get back to where we need to be. Let's have a look over here. So there's plenty enough space to land a Cessna 172 in. We'll bank this over, look into the ocean, and we'll bring this round. Steep approach, 74 knots. Okay, we're now on base. Increase that speed a little bit. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Look at this. Looking over there. Absolutely insane graphics. Okay, so that's the blue marker that we need to be landing at. .65 knots now. We need to get over these trees. .55 knots. Don't want to be any lower than that. Okay, coming to land. Coming to land. Holding it off, throttle off. Oh, butter. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's great. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, A. I got an A for that. Oh, there's no surprise there. Okay, so let's go to see what else we've got here on the landing challenges. And again, once we've completed these, so we've got 2 more left before we're going to take some general requests, airport requests. So Sydney is next in an Airbus A320 Neo. So Sydney and runway 16 right. Okay, so. It looks like I've got to take a short break after this. The cabin crew have called me, sort out a situation. Okay, so I'm going to make this the final landing. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow in Failure Fridays. If I do get a chance to come back on tonight, then I will. Okay, let's go. Sydney it is, so Airbus A320 into Sydney. Don't recognise any of this around here. Butter, yeah. I'm overspeeding. It's not good sign already. Okay, let's go and bring this down. It's down to 140 knots, 145, 140 knots. Okay, so coming into Sydney for those that are just joining. Thanks for following the page, by the way. If you want to see more live streams like this, support the channel, then you can do. After we land here, I'm going to give a big shout out to the Patreon members as well. I do appreciate it. For those that want to support the channel, you can do. That'd be great. But your support on the just being here on the live stream is always enough as well. So let's just come and take a land into this. Okay, looking good so far. Pappy lights are aligned, and we're coming into Sydney.
500. 400.
Looking good. Clyde slope is pop on there.
200.
Okay.
100.
Let's see if we can get this down.
60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retire.
The standard Airbus on Microsoft Flight Simulator definitely floats a lot more than the fly-by-wire. Okay, there we go. It was on the touchdown point, but whether I'd actually get... hello from Malta, Raymond. How you doing? There we go. Safe and sound in Malta. Sorry, in Malta, Sydney. Hopefully I'll get an A for that. No, a B. That was because we had a bit of a bounce there. Okay, so I just want a big shout out to the Patreon members. So let's have a look who's on board on the Patreon front. So Patreon is how you can support the channel further if you're not already. And in economy, we have Harry Young in economy class. Thank you ever so much, Harry, for your support on the channel. You can grab your seat, patreon.com/fly UK. And in business, we have Livingston UK, Niall Conway, Steve Rowe, Darren Shearer, Jimmy Huggins, and Bradley over in business class. Thank you ever so much for your support on the channel. And in first class, we have Christian, John Restall, Kim Williams, Cedric Lorch, Matthew Ellum, and Mitch Davis. So Mitch is the most recent member there at Patreon. He joined last week. So I do appreciate all your support on the channel. And yeah, I can't thank you enough, really. If you want to see more live streams, don't forget to hit that plus button or subscribe button wherever you are watching from. And I will see you again tomorrow night for the Failure Fridays. So, yeah, Failure Fridays is every Friday as it stands at the moment, where I do an A to B flight. So it goes longer in those A to B flights. But hey, Cedric, how you doing? I've just got to go. I have got to go now, but I have been on for a few bit. I did put it on the Patreon, but it was a bit of a last minute thing, so I do apologise. Cedric became a top one viewer. Thank you so much, Cedric, for that. Thank you for the gifts. So, oh man, look, I'll be on tomorrow. Don't forget, it's Failure Friday tomorrow. Failure Friday, everybody, tomorrow. So I'll see you, and the Patreon members, I'll give you a post to let you know what time that'll be tomorrow. Where's the aviators? They're somewhere. I don't know where the aviators are, but they're somewhere around. It's not the same without the aviators. Not the same without Jerry either, is it? I'll be flying solo again tomorrow, which is a shame. I do enjoy the live dual streams. Thanks for again sharing the live tonight. Following, also subscribing, the new subscribe on TikTok feature as well, gives you a nice crew badge when you're on TikTok only. But like I say, if you want to support the channel further, you can join the Patreon, which you've just seen there, when we shouted out to the Patreon members. Thank you ever so much for your support, and I will see you soon. See you all, and happy Easter weekend.